Michelle Taylor and I are here at Birdie James, my very favorite place in the whole wide world. And I'll tell you, I walked in a little disoriented today. You have changed the entire floor plan for the fall and winter season. It looks fabulous.
Thank you.
How do you do that? How does it come together? Why do you do it, and what's your inspiration?
Oh, our inspiration comes from a lot of places. It comes from fashion magazines. It comes from our clients, the team. It's exciting to change the floor plan up just because it freshens things up. It makes it exciting for everyone.
For you too?
Yes. Mm-hmm. For me especially. I love, my husband used to say when he would leave town, he travels a lot, and he would come home, before we had this, he would come home and he'd say, "Where's this? Where's that?" And I said, "It's in this room now. It's in that room now." And he'd say, "Change it up, change it up." And that's just something that I love to do, because it's, instead of going out and always buying new, there's really ways you can reinvent things.
Oh, I'm all about
when you already have it.
I love repurposing. I love reinventing, and I do laugh because it's the same thing. My husband always looks before he sits because he's not sure if the chair will or won't be there. But you know, one of the things that I can say is, when I've come before and we've talked about this, is your display pieces and your merchandising is really something that is special for you. Where do you find all your cool pieces?
Thank you. We find them locally. So
do you really?
We have the vast majority of our pieces are from World Market in Bluffton. Home Goods here, everyone knows Home Goods here is amazing.
Oh, it really is.
I mean, when we first moved here, I was in there every couple of days because they get so many shipments. And
Correct.
I heard a rumor that a lot of the interior designers around town go there first because they get such amazing pieces.
And you get designer pieces.
Yes.
And what's fun about that is, here's the thing you learn about Home Goods. If you see it, you buy it, you don't hesitate because it's gone.
Yes.
I mean, truthfully. Do you try to design or merchandise for the season?
I do. I like to make things, I'll bring different things in for the season. For instance, behind us, I'm not sure if you can see it, but we have a little bit of greenery in here. I love a fresh plant. I love fresh flowers, so I'll change those up according to the season. But it's really important for me to just change up the space in general, because it's a great way that our team can collaborate.
Yes.
We're not working from this corporate manual that most big box stores are. So everyone's a player in that way. They have the say in where we put this, or does this look great? How does this create a new space?
Well, it was really interesting when I walked in today. I went straight to this top, whatever you call it.
Right, it's like a kimono. It's an oversized, kind of relaxed.
Oh, and I loved it, and I said, I have to have this. And she goes, you know, it's interesting because we have it in the front door, but people have overlooked it. And I was like, overlooked it? And I never even thought about things like that.
Well, something that's new for us here is we've really expanded Birdie James collection for fall.
Right.
So historically in here, when you walk into the store, if you're familiar with the store, you walk in, everyone typically goes right. That's a natural reaction, unless
you're left-handed.
Or unless someone's standing in the right. If I'm over there fidgeting with something, women will walk in, they'll greet you, and they'll go left.
The opposite.
So it's just a natural kind of progression. You come in right, you work your way around. And Birdie James collection has always been on the left side of the store altogether because it merchandised well together. But now that we've expanded on it, it's everywhere in the store so that it's visually appealing. So I don't put any more collections together. I merchandise based on color stories so that when you come in, if you're a cool color person, you know, the light grays, the light blues, you know exactly where to go. If you like more of a vibrant color or burgundy, you'll be able to look around the store, pan the store, and find where you're at, and then we'll pull you out of your comfort zone based
I was just
beyond
gonna say,
that.
I had a friend of mine come in with you the other day, and she was picking lots and lots and lots of things, and I watched you sort of take what she had and reorchestrate it and not let her take a lot in. You gave her a couple of things. Why is that so important?
Well, we don't want to overwhelm women in the fitting room. It's very easy to want it all and to want to try on things. I'll even, the way I coach our team here is to, if there's not an overwhelming amount of people in the fitting rooms, say there's 2 women in the store, we'll prep 2 or 3 fitting rooms so that you have 3 or 4 items in there. You can see them without feeling overwhelmed. There's not stuff all over the floor because it's an experience in there as well.
Yes, it is.
You know, and so then we'll take out what doesn't work and we'll add into it. It just feels more of an experience that way than just get in there and buy a bunch of stuff. That's
And
not what we want.
I think one of the reasons we love having you on so much is when we talk about Birdie James, we don't really talk always about what are you wearing today?
Right.
What are you wearing today? It's really more about the experience. And why is that so important? What are you trying to cultivate here?
I believe that style is a lifestyle, and I've said it from the start. When you look good, or when you look good, you feel good,
Okay.
and it just goes throughout your whole
Being.
life, and that's been true for me. And so, because of my mental health background, I
Yes.
think it's really important for me to have a strong team that has a good work kind of ethic and dynamic. So there's never going to be gossip in here. There's never going to be, I won't tolerate it, because women feel that when they walk in the front door. If you have a team that isn't getting along well and isn't operating well together, we don't always get along.
You
We
don't
have
have to.
disagreements.
That's the fun
But
part.
as long as there's respect with it, and we can come to a mutual sort of agree to disagree, if you
Exactly.
will, then that's okay, because that's what we do as women. And that's just what I want for my life, and this is my life now.
Makes
I didn't get in this to have 15, 18 stores. I got
Okay.
in this to create something that was bigger than me, that incorporated women in my life, and it had a positive impact.
Oh my gosh, I can't say anything after that. Stay with us. There's more to come here on Girl Talk.